It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He stopped short of the 20 at the... And probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be changing the route. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Really good awareness defensively there, anticipating that jet sweep might be coming. They were excellent on the end of the line of scrimmage, able to stop him for a negative play.
Moore will throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
He's he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Ducks racing to the line in a hurry up. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field.
He's going to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. When I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Moore to the air. Rush is on him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Lets it fly. Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Quarterback looks for a little space. Sneaks it into the end zone.
It's just so nice to have a Sigma bomber who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Shakes off the defender. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Moore will throw. Catch in the middle, it's low. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Stewart. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to slam in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. on the keeper. Gets down with the slide. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Moore to the air. Looking to buy time. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Benson. Jumped on top of the pile. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Trying play action. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a huge play. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Lost a throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here field goal unit. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. first snap of the drive from the 25. Fights off a defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Moore to the air. Right on the money. Brings into the open. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds a man all alone. He got loose, almost passed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Ducks have this offense rolling. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Defensively, now you can tell I got to be ready for anything, right? If they're going to get the ball to fast guys on the perimeter like this, I better be ready for it. The defense was ready for it. It was a good game. It wasn't a bad game. You didn't give up a touchdown, but now this makes me think, goodness gracious, they'll get the ball to anybody, any place, anywhere on the field.
Now the pitch. Touchdown, Oregon! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
Here comes the 2-point try. Moore will throw. He's got it, and he got a foot down for the 2-point conversion. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Moore to the air. Looking left. It's caught downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive to the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The short hands, it's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. Wide open spaces. At the 20. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Stewart. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Moore will throw. That's caught. It's Stewart. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's moving out of the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Making side adjustments here. Now the play fake. He fires to the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They could really use a few yards here on third down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the move, he fires. It's complete. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. I love the bootleg call on fourth down because even if you know it might be coming, you have to respect the fake.
Yeah, and you don't know where the launch point's going to be. So you're going to blitz, but then now they move the pocket, and it becomes hard because you got to get a moving target. Nice job by the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gresham. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have one left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got room to work. And he's dragged down.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Fires to the big fella. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The tight end always finds a way to get open. He's just a first down machine, Jesse.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage, but he's also so good against zone, too. He just knows where the soft spots are in the defense. That's why this quarterback has so much confidence.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Moore to the air. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get in these fourth quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do. Hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the back. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they